Hello and welcome to Day 8 of the Paris 2024 Paralympic Games. We're at a very wet Stade de France for para-athletics for the 13th session, we hope, set to get underway very shortly. The crowds have witnessed some of the world's best athletes in action across both the track and field, but today the conditions will test all the competitors. This stadium in the northern suburbs of Paris in Saint-Denis, completed in 1998 with people barefoot on the track trying to get that water off. Just have a look at those conditions. They've spent the last hour or so trying to move that water off this iconic purple track at the Stade de France. Now, holds around 75,000 for these events. We are hoping for a large crowd to be in here in the morning session, and we'll be hoping that they do come in and it does go ahead. The way this stadium is configured, you do stay dry sitting in those stands, so it will be fairly comfortable for those spectators. I'm Tolson Tollett in commentary. Bobby Griffin is with me, and bronze medal winning Olympian at Rio 2016, Annika Honora. And Annika, these weather conditions, if you're on one of the inside lanes, they're going to play havoc with the athletes on the track.
Yeah, they sure will. It's not a great start to session 13, but we're hoping, fingers crossed, that the session will go off without a hitch.
Well, that's how it's supposed to look. The women's shot put F35 final will get us underway. Men's long jump T38, the first track final with the men's 400 metres T12, which will take us out. There are 5 field finals and 3 on the track in this opening session. So it's not looking spectacular as far as the weather goes, but hopefully the athletes can get out and compete. Bobby, you're a bladed athlete, so how difficult would it be for the athletes with blades especially to compete in this competition?
Well, I'm glad I'm up here in the dry commentary box rather than down there competing today. Yeah, talking from experience, running, jumping on a prosthetic blade in this kind of weather is quite daunting. I can't see many of the top times in the world being beaten here today in these conditions, and I'm sure it's going to be pretty tough for the wheelchair athletes as well. Let's just hope this gets underway pretty soon.
Well, you can see the rain coming down there, 15 degrees. It is scheduled to rain for the next few hours as well. And that gives you a perfect shot of how it looks here inside the stadium. We've been blessed, really, throughout these games. There's only been a slight bit of rain to talk of. Conditions have got cooler over the past few days, and it is turning from summer into autumn in the Northern Hemisphere. Uzbekistan don't mind though, they're having a whale of a game here at these championships. Germany have competitors going today as well. Katrina Müller-Rottgart amongst them. Marcus Rehm has won the long jump title in the T64 already. Germany doing well. But that just gives you a look at the track, and when it's cleared off with the brooms, they bring the super stopper, it's called in cricket terms, which is a roller that sucks up the water, but it just keeps on coming back. And Annika, these tracks, they're slightly slanted towards the inside, which means that a lot of water does head down there. Women's shot put F35 final will get underway shortly, along with that long jump T38, finishing with those T54 heats later on in the women's 400 metres. But it does slope towards the inside, and when you see the water going in, you then see it coming back again. Yeah,
you do. It doesn't seem like they're making as much progress as they probably would think they are. It hasn't really dented the track that much because the water is still building in that inside lane. But we are hoping that it won't delay the session too much. We'll just have to play it by ear and see how we get on with this morning session.
Well, it's been an interesting morning. Women's shot put F35 will be the first event to get us underway in the morning. A straight out final. Maria Pomazan, the Paralympic champion, twice over, will go in this one.
Please welcome two-time Paralympic medalist.
Merci d'accueillir Alain.
Aladji Ba with the coup de baton, the traditional opening to the session in theatre, brought across to the sports of the Paralympic Games and previously at the Olympic Games as well. He gets the session underway.
Première finale de cette moitié de paralytisme, le club femme F35.
This lineup, the women's F35 shot final.
So the women's shot put F35 final, coordination impairment category, will get us underway for session 13. It's day 8 of the Paralympic Games. It's the 7th day on the schedule of the para-athletics. Avta Kamanova is the first one out, who was 4th in Tokyo 2020. Anna Luxeva, bronze medalist in Tokyo 2020, the flag bearer here at the opening ceremony, one of them for Czechia. Anna Nicholson of Great Britain, who was 6th in the Tokyo Games, 3rd out. Marivana Oliveira Nobrega, silver medalist in Tokyo, looking to go one better at Paris 2024. Reigning world champion Wang Yung, the 2016 Paralympic champion. She's the world record holder and Paralympic record holder as well. Klaudia Malisevska, bronze medalist from London 2017, and also Kobe earlier this year. Daria Ivanova, the former para-powerlifter. Her father, Miroslav, won powerlifting gold in Seoul 1988. And Maria Pomazan, Paralympic champion twice over in Tokyo and also in London 2012. She's a 4-time world champion. Rounds up the field. Women's long jump T38 also scheduled to go in the next few minutes. This contains Luca Ekla. What an athlete she is. Ekla, the Paralympic and world champion, the world record and Paralympic record holder. Maddie Down at the bottom there, 16 years of age for Great Britain, one of 2 British athletes. If you have a broom and you can sweep, you're welcome. The water being moved away, and this poses a problem at times for athletes when it comes to the circle being used, because it can get very slippery when it comes to standing shot put and discus events, and also with the likes of the javelin. But this is a shot put competition. It's the women's F35 final, and that lady there of Uzbekistan, Dilafrushkon Akhmednova, will be the first to go. Just outside the medals at Tokyo 2020. She won silver at the World Paralympics Championships back in May. And she is the first to go in this competition. Lifetime best of 9:44. Just look at where that lands there, because the ground is so soft, it just makes such a divot. 8.87 for the Uzbekistan athlete with her first attempt. They'll need an extra supply of chalk, I suspect, today, because the wetness and slippiness of those shots is going to be very hard. You'll see on the inside of Luxeva's hand in a minute the white powder, which is the chalk to try and help them with that grip. Luxeva of Czechia, the second to go in this competition, 8.94, her lifetime best. That was set this year. 8.69, she's short of that. So second to go, and currently in second place as well. Well, you can just see there, Nicholson of Great Britain, just that umbrella, trying to keep that shot dry with the towel as well. She was sixth at Tokyo 2020. She has a lifetime best of almost 9.50 meters. And that will be pushing up towards that as well. 9.47 is that lifetime best. Just see that rain coming down in the background. It's so difficult for the athletes. And you see that there, she's fouled because she's slipped on the concrete, and it does become very difficult. The more the rain comes down, the more difficult it is. Now, depending on whether you spin or whether you slide across the square, the circle I should say, that can ultimately lead to fouls or not because of the slipperiness of the surface. If you get up such a rotation or such a slide that you can't slow yourself down, then the slipperiness of it will take you across the board at the front and you will foul. So for Nicholson, her first up is a foul. This lady here from Brazil certainly means business. Silver medalist in Tokyo 2020. She's a bronze medalist from Rio at her home games there. She's also a twice bronze medalist at the World Paralympics Championships. Maravana Oliveira Donabrega. Now her lifetime best is also just under that 9.5 meter mark. Just look at the water on that circle. Now she opted there to, I suspect, go a little bit slower with how she did things to make sure that she didn't slip and slide and head across there. And sometimes there's a bit of common sense involved with these, because you realise you have to get yourself a mark and you want to be in a position to score something. 7.60, she won't exactly be happy with that, but she does have a mark to start with. There are 5 field finals in this session. There are 3 on the track. And talking of finals and winning medals, here's Wang Yung, the world champion. She's a 2016 Paralympic champion. She's also the world record and Paralympic record holder. Her first up attempt. Well, that will be the leading mark. It's out there towards 12 metres. Now, just to give you an idea, that world and Paralympic record mark that was set in Rio 2016 is 13.91 metres. See that chalk on the shot as well? 11.65 is the mark there. So that's a good 2 metres and 30 centimetres off that world record mark, but it does mean that Wang leads early on after her opener. There are 4 who have gone, and it is Wang Jun, the world champion, who leads the way from the People's Republic of China.
Well, we're getting ready for the men's 400 metres T12, the medium vision impairment. Noah Malone, silver at the Tokyo Games in 2020, goes in lane 3. The bronze medalist, Rue Jababli, going just outside him. It's a star-studded field, actually. Silver at the World Championships this year. Monchef Buja goes on the outside. First through the door, though, Oguz Okbulut from Turkey. 5th in Tokyo, bronze at the World Championships last year. Also took a bronze in 2019 and 2017. There's Noah Malone. He's got a book out, actually, about his life and times. Silver in Tokyo. Rue Jababli from Tunisia. Took a silver in the 1500 metres this week in T13. A bronze in this event, last time out in Tokyo. And Monchef Buja from Morocco completes the field. Just as we're ready to get going here, I want a quick question for Annika. Oguz Okbulut goes in, lane 2 here, and given how wet it is, Annika, how difficult is it going to be for him out here on the track?
Yeah, I mean, you know, whenever athletes tend to step on the track in these weather conditions, it's not ideal, it's not great, especially when you are running, you know, certain distances. But once you're out here, you've got a job to do. You just have to block it out and focus on your performance. Because it's not just you who's going through it, it's 3 other athletes, it's 7 other athletes. So, you know, no excuses, just go get round, get the job done, and hopefully come out with a successful performance.
Well, there's Buja with his traditional praying, looking to the skies, looking to the heavens today, and as he looks up, he's going to see the rain still pouring down inside the Stade de France. Bronze in Tokyo for Rue Jababli. There's Noah Malone from the USA. A silver at the last Paralympic Games. And the 2023 bronze medalist at the World Championships, Oguz Okbulut, goes on the inside. So all 4 athletes without a guide in this medium vision impairment event. There's the world record set this year, 47.47 by Yildirim. That time might be very difficult to come close to today in these kind of conditions. And with the vision impairment events, they ask for quiet. There's a hand up. And I think that was Noah Malone going in lane 4. And as we alluded to, the vision impairment events need absolute silence at the beginning of the race. I'm sure there'll be a green card here rather than anything else. These athletes in the vision impairment events need absolute focus at the start of the race to ensure a fair start. They're getting back into the blocks. Season's best for all four, really close this year. Malone, Jababli and Buja all sub 49 seconds. They're away this time round. Buja making a good start on the outside. Noah Malone in lane 4 now, catching Jababli. It's between Jababli and Ogbalut at the moment. Buja still looking strong on the outside. Noah Malone going round the bend, is going past Jababli. Ogbalut's dropped back. Buja still holding on. Noah Malone catching him in lane 4. It's going to be Monsef Buja of Morocco taking the gold. Noah Malone coming through for silver. Rouet Jababli taking the bronze. 48.62 is one of the fastest times in the world this year for the Moroccan Monsef Buja, Paralympic gold medalist. Noah Malone coming through to claim silver with a time of 49.35. He almost caught him, Annika.
He did. I would say Buja, ran that race excellent. He was on the outside lane, so he didn't really have sight of seeing any of his competitors. So he was able to just focus on what he wanted to do. And as we watch the race back, you can still see the conditions aren't still great, but the athletes are still focused on putting on a good display and hopefully running a great time. Times don't really matter that much. It's more about the win and whoever becomes Paralympic champion. And Buja certainly did, and did so in 48.62, with Noah Malone finishing second in 49.35. And Jabali takes that bronze in 49.56. So, like I was saying, not particularly quick times, but given the conditions, it could have been a lot worse. We didn't have any slips or trips, so it's great that the athletes can still come out here and put on a decent performance.
Monsef Buja just 0.2 off his lifetime best, which he set earlier this year, claiming Paralympic gold. There's the final standings with Noah Malone, 49.35, taking the silver medal. Rouet Jababli of Tunisia coming through to get bronze just outside Ogbalut.
Monsef Buja prevails in monsoon-like conditions. Women's shot put F35, final continues. Maria Pomazan, the two-time Paralympic champion of Ukraine. And that is out towards the world record mark. 13.91, Wang Jun of China holds that world and Paralympic record that was set in Rio in 2016. And just see the water on the circle there, and well, it's gone out over the 12-meter mark. That we do know. It's a white flag that's been given. 12.75 for Maria Pomazan. Anna Nicholson, her first was a foul. She went straight across the board at the front, the 29-year-old. From Gateshead Harriers Club in the northeast of England. And that one, though, is a white flag, so she will have a mark. And just see the surface water and how slippery it is on that concrete in the shot put circle. And Anna Nicholson, who is 6th in Tokyo 2020. The first she made none of, but the second she certainly did hit them with the best shot. 9.44 puts her into the bronze medal position at present. Pomazan leads from Wang and Nicholson in third.
Up next on the infield, we have the women's shot put F57 final. 7 athletes will be taking part in this competition. Apologies, 13 athletes will be taking part. 12, actually, as Angie Myers from Liberia will not be starting in the competition. Includes Safia Jalal from Algeria, who is the current Paralympic champion. Those athletes will be out shortly.
Time now to head back to the track, though. It's the men's 400 metres T13, the least of the visual impairment categories. The rain still coming down here at the Stade de France. A field of 9 heading out in this men's 400 metres T13, including Skander Athmani, the Paralympic champion, who did the 1 and 400 double in Tokyo. Has gold here at these games already in the 100, and he's also the world champion from Kobe. Abdelatif Baka, who's more of an 800 and 1500 metre specialist, just being measured out there for his starting blocks. Look at that water on the track. Now he is running in lane 2, and it is lane 1 and 2 where the issues lay. So while we wait for the 400 metres T13 men's final, women's long jump T38 final, Luca Eckler, the star to look out for in this one. Paralympic and world champion. She's also the world record and Paralympic record holder. Eckler's opening attempt. There are a field of 12. T38 coordination impairment category. Least of the coordination impairment. Well, Eckler, you can see that world record mark that she holds, and she has gone past Olivia Breen, who was in first position. of Great Britain. Lovely off the board. A few centimetres she could probably still gain, but that is going to put her into the lead. 5:52 for Luca Eckler with her opening mark. So Eckler leads from Breen, and the neutral Paralympic athlete Maria Goncharova in third position.
Deuxième finale de la matinée, le 400 mètres homme catégorie T13.
Time for final men's T13 400 meters.
Premier sur le 1500 mètres à Rio pour l'Algérie.
Men's 400 metres T13 visual impairment category. Moses Misoya, who was the flag bearer for Malawi, 19 years of age, at his first major championship, flag bearer at the opening ceremony. Abdelatif Baka, who's an 800 and 1500 metre specialist. His twin brother Fouad competed at Rio 2016 and won gold in the 800 metres at 2017 in London. Edwin Masugi. We'll go in lane 4. And here is the man who's already claimed gold in the 100 metres. He's the Paralympic champion in this event. He'll go in lane 5. Fukunaga Ryota, who's the world champion from Paris last year. Johannes Nabala of Namibia, who won silver in Rio in 2016, will go in lane 7.
Two-time world bronze medalist from Colombia.
Bermudez Villa, who was 4th at the Tokyo 2020 Games, goes in lane 8 for Colombia. And this man, what a day for him. He turns 23 today. Max Mazilia, who was 4th in Kobe earlier in the year. Happy birthday to you, young man. Only 8 going in this field now. Jakaran Damini of Thailand does not start. So that means lane 3. Where he was due to start, will not be going. And the field moves. Mazilia out wide, Bermudez Villa, Nambala, Fukunaga will go in lane 6. Athmani will go in lane 5. Misuge will now go in lane 4. Baka will go in 3. Masoya will go in lane number 2. World record and Paralympic record holder and the reigning champion. Skander Athmani of Algeria goes in lane 5. Seventh in Tokyo 2020, Edwin Masuge. Field set, men's 400 metres T13 final. Away with no problems at all, and as you would expect, it is Skander Athmani who gets away very fast, already coming up on the shoulder of Fukunaga, the Japanese athlete who is further out in lane number 6. It's Athmani who's flying down that back straight, and as they reach the halfway point, Athmani leads and out wide, further along It is Nambala who's also doing well, but it's Skander Athmani who is flying around that last 150 metres. He moves into the home straight. Fukunaga is currently in second position. There's a battle on for the bronze medal, but there's no doubt about who's going to retain his Paralympic title. It's going to be Skander Athmani who takes it in a time of 47.43. Second position to Fukunaga of Japan with a silver, and a real battle was on for that bronze medal. But there he is, your Paralympic champion. He's done the double again in the 100 and 400 as he did at Tokyo 2020. Skander Athmani, gold medalist, 47.43, men's 400 T13. Fukunaga with his silver medal for Japan, the 2023 world champion. And by 6th 100th of a second, Bermudez Villa of Colombia, with a new continental record, takes the bronze medal. But Athmani, he had the goods all the way from about the 150 metres into the race.
He did, and he's so experienced in this event. He really did take that race out. He was flying down that back straight. He wasn't bothered about the competition at all, and he pretty much led from the start. As he came into that home straight, he still had a good 5-6 metres on the athletes behind him, and then he just maintained that, even with slightly tightening up towards the finish line. But I guess he can be forgiven for that, as he is now two-time Paralympic champion.
Well, his son runner is Skander Athmani. He's done the double in Tokyo in the 100 and 400. He's done it here at Paris 2024 as well. But what a finish it was for that bronze medal on your left of screen. There was a fall from Nambala. It looked like he had it, but he didn't get there. This man did, though, Athmani. The Algerian took the sport up at the age of 20 in Constantine in Algeria. Bermudez Villa, who was 4th at Tokyo 2020, improves and takes the bronze this time around, much to his joy. So Bermudez Villa, season best bronze. Fukunaga picks up the silver for Japan, and Athmani once again retaining his Paralympic title in the men's 400 metres T13. And there is Athmani. Didn't waste any time getting down there to ring the bell. He's done it once at these games already. He's now done it twice. Men's 400 metres T13 champion, Skander Athmani of Algeria. And aren't they loving it? Women's shot put F35 continues at pace. Wang Yung, the world champion, the 2016 Paralympic champion. She's the world and Paralympic record holder of the People's Republic of China. Her third attempt, 11.65, and then a foul for her second. And that one looks much further for the 34-year-old. Competing at Tianjin in China. She'll be thankful to her mother as well, who got her to take this sport up. She's done extremely well in it. 11.94, an improvement. She's in the silver medal spot at the moment behind Bomazan.
Mesdames et messieurs, la cérémonie des vainqueur de l'ancienne épreuve femme F32.
Ladies and gentlemen, the victory ceremony for the women's
Up next on the track, we have the victory ceremony for the women's shot put F32. Anastasia Moskalenko from the Ukraine taking that wonderful performance in a new world record throw of 8 meters.
Les médailles sont remises par M. Paul Fitzgerald, président de World Paralympics.
The medals will be presented by President of World Paralympics.
Accompagné par
Galactianova.
M. Tarek Souré, directeur général du comité paralympique asiatique.
Head of World Paralympics.
Médaillé de bronze, représentant l'Ukraine.
Bronze medalist, representing Ukraine, Anastasia Moskalenko.
Is that right? Anastasia Moskalenko? Evgenieva Galakhanova, neutral para athlete, who took that bronze medal in a season's best of 7:72. Bronze medal to add to the bronze medal she also won in Tokyo, also finishing with a silver medal from the Kobe World Championships this year.
Médaille d'argent, représentante du Brésil.
Silver medalist, representing Brazil, Juana Helena Brito Oliveira,
the Brazilian athlete taking that silver medal at a distance of 7:89. Also setting an area record with that performance. The 28-year-old, currently the world champion in this event, and also silver medalist in the World Championships in Paris in 2023.
Médaille d'or, champion paralympique, représentant de l'Ukraine.
gold medalist and Paralympic champion, representing Ukraine, Anastasia Moskalenko.
And the gold medalist, Anastasia Moskalenko from Ukraine. The 24-year-old taking that win, becoming the Paralympic champion in this event. Throwing a world record to take that win, previously held by the Brazilian Brito Oliveira, who finished second. Shot put gold today to add to the gold medal she also won in Tokyo.
Mesdames et messieurs, si vous le pouvez, veuillez vous lever pour l'hymne de l'Ukraine.
Ladies and gentlemen, please stand if you are able for the anthem of Ukraine.
Mesdames et messieurs, les médaillés paralympiques.
Ladies and gentlemen, the Paralympic medalists.
Well, what a win for the Ukrainian athlete, alongside Evgenia Galatinova winning that bronze. Brito Oliveira with the silver, and the champion, Anastasia Moskalenko, with that gold. The women's shot put, F32 medalists.
Luca Eckler. Women's long jump T38. Paralympic and world champion, world record and Paralympic record holder as well. So out goes Eckler. And the Hungarian looks like she's improved marginally on her opening jump of the competition. It's a white flag. .556 for Eckler, so she improves marginally on her opener. The world record for Eckler, by the way, 582. The Paralympic record, 563. So Palameke. Who's already taken gold here over 100 metres. Video cameras at the ready to assess what she does here. Bronze medalist in Kobe earlier in the year in the women's long jump, T38. And that one under the 5 metre mark. Didn't quite get the height she wanted to give her that distance, and they're the words that are being spoken about as she reassesses. 489 is an improvement though of 15 centimetres. 16-year-old Maddie Down won 2 golds at last year's Commonwealth Youth Games. And there is some good news around in this as well. The weather seems to have brightened up somewhat. The track is slightly drier. But she's lost a lot of distance there off the takeoff board. A huge amount of distance lost from Maddie Down. .424, so she's well down on her opening mark. Eckler leads. Women's long jump T38 continuing. Anna Nicholson in the women's shot put, F35. Her 5th attempt, 9:44, has her in the bronze medal position. That one up near the 9 metre mark. She's inside the medals at the moment. And she was 6th at Tokyo 2020. .891, no improvement, so her second remains her best. She stays in the bronze medal position. So they're into their penultimate throws as we head towards the top end markers. Wang Yun currently in second position, the People's Republic of China athlete, 11.94 with her third. Wang, the world champion, the 2016 Paralympic champion. And she does hold those world and Paralympic records still from 8 years ago in Rio. You saw the chalk just blast off the shot then as it left her hand. You can see it all over her cheeks there and her hands because it is wet. Ground staff are going to have some work to do after this shot put. 11.62, so no improvement for Wang, which means that Maria Pomazan of Ukraine, the 35-year-old, who's the two-time Paralympic champion, four-time world champion. No matter what happens with this, she will lead heading in to the final round of throws. So Pomazan, who made her mark in the opening throws, has now rounded off the field for the 5th attempt. Made her debut back in 2010. Heading towards her 15th year of competition. 12.27. No improvement on that opening season best throw. But she stays in the gold medal position ahead of Wang and Great Britain's Nicholson, who's third. Now, talking of Great Britain and Paralympics GB, Olivia Breen with her third attempt in the women's long jump T38 coordination impairment category. Bronze medalist at the last Games. She was a world champion in 2017 at her home championships in London. Well, 4.99 with her opener. And that's going to be some distance down off the board and in the pit. .473. So she's in second position. At the moment, she's heading for one better than she did in Tokyo. Ekla leads, the reigning champion from Breen, and Karen Palameke in third position, the Colombian, having already won a gold here over the 100 metres in the medals in the long jump in the T38 women's category.
Mounsef Bouja there in the men's 400 metres T12 gets to ring that bell. Paralympic gold a few moments ago. Superb for the Moroccan.
Desilliers of France with her third attempt. Well, that is very, very tight, but it is a foul. Only just. So here is Ekla in first position with her third attempt. We just saw the French youngster Desfile, who's going at her first major championship. This lady certainly isn't. Look at Ekla. She has 3 gold medals at World Paralympics Championships in the long jump. She's looking to make it a second consecutive Paralympic gold. The cameras are out. Off Ekla goes. And that, well, at first sight, it looked like a foul. So confirmation of the third being a foul for Ekla, but she still leads the way by some distance. 57 centimetres she is in front.
Let's turn our attention to the women's 200 metres in the T11, the most visually impaired sports class. We've got Gerba dos Santos, the bronze in the Tokyo Games, going in lane 5. Well, they've been moved to lane 6. They've all moved up a lane due to the conditions out here. Perez Lopez on the outside of her took 4th place in Tokyo. That's Linda Patricia Perez Lopez, 4th at the World Championships this year. Jerusa Gerba dos Santos. Bronze in Tokyo, took a silver all the way back at London 2012 Games. Asila Misayarova, 5th at the World Championships last year. Took a bronze at the Asian Para Games 2 years ago. And that's Lorena Silva Spoladore. A bronze already this week in the 100 metres. 6th last time out in Tokyo in this event. Bronze at the World Championships 5 years ago. So it's the most visually impaired sports class. All the athletes in masks and glasses, completely blinded here. And with their guides, as you can see, with a 30 centimetre tether. And the crowd will need to be hushed into complete silence at the start of the race. The guide's so important here, making sure the athletes are in perfect position for the start of the race. And these guides are so impressive. See them encouraging their athletes around each race, shouting, screaming, and they're off. Well, Gerba dos Santos, the 42-year-old, off to a great start. Silva Spoladore on the inside might be coming in strong as they come round the bend. On the outside, Perez Lopez challenging. It's Lopez in second, but it's Gerba dos Santos that comes across the line first. 2 heats here in the women's 200. The heat winner will advance automatically to the final. And across the 2 heats, the next fastest 2 lucky losers will join them in the final. So, Jerusa Gerba dos Santos, the Brazilian, with a time of 25 seconds. Gets that automatic qualification slot to the final.
Yes, she does, and what a great way to do so. Conditions are slightly better now for the sprinters, so there's less wind and there's certainly less rain. So the Brazilian was able to take that race out. As you can see, she's come around that turn, and as we see into the final home straight. She takes that win and manages to hold off the Venezuelan athlete who finished second in a new season's best of 25:42. So she will have to wait to see if she's able to advance to the final.
How impressed are you by these guides? I mean, it's the first time I've been in that sort of event. To see them then slow down when they're in the lead to allow their athlete to come through and first as they cross the line, it's some skill in that.
Yeah, it is, and it takes a lot of patience and skill, and especially as Gilberto Santos, her guide is also her husband as well, so patience is very much involved.
Women's shot put F35 comes to a conclusion, and Nicholson in third position. Well, she's guaranteed the bronze medal. What else has she got in store? It'll be bronze for Anna Nicholson, so she improves on her 6th position in Tokyo 2020. 9:44 her best to date, and more than likely that's going to remain the way it is. So Nicholson, who enjoys a bit of baking, is going to be able to hang the gold medal, or bronze medal I should say, around her neck and bake herself some treats. Great to see, joyous scenes for Nicholson. So Wang Jung, the world champion, has some work to do, and it's not going to be enough. She was the gold medalist in Rio back in 2016. She won World Para-Athletics gold in Kobe this year in Japan. She's a 4-time silver medalist, and she's going to take a silver medal at Paris 2024 with a foul in her final attempt. Which means that Maria Pomazan from Ukraine, 2-time Paralympic champion, is going to be a 3-time Paralympic champion to add to 4 world titles. She won her opening one at London 2012. Also in Tokyo 2020. This time though, the crowds are back. The coach is happy. Maria Pomazan, with a season best 12.75, takes the gold medal in the women's shot put F35 category. Second heat in the women's 200 meters T11, complete visual impairment. first will automatically qualify through to the final. The next 2 fastest will then advance through to the decider. Elijah Ishichili, who's already claimed gold in the 400 metres at these games, goes in lane 7. Juliana Moko, who is 8th at Tokyo 2020, in lane 5. Liu Chiqing, the Paralympic and world champion and world record holder, in lane 3. Silver in the 100 for her. This lady took silver in the 400. Simplicio de Silva, who is a silver medalist in this event in Tokyo 2020, goes in lane number 2. So there's been a slight change in the way that things have been moved around with all the rain in this morning session. Instead of going in lanes 1, 3, 5 and 7, the athletes will now be going in 2, 4, 6 and 8. So Liu, who's the world record holder, Paralympic and world champion, also the Asian Para Games champion. So there's that tether that has to be attached between the guide and the athlete. 30 centimetres in length for track events, 50 centimetres on the road. Athlete must cross the line first. Away they go in the complete visual impairment T11 second heat of the women's 200 metres. And as you would expect, it is the world record holder, Liu Chiqing, who gets away quickest out of all. It is only one who does automatically go through to the final. And on the outside, Ishichili, who's won gold here over the 400 metres, is doing her best to catch Liu. It's Liu at the moment. It looks like she's going to get it. Ishichili did her best to get there, but Liu Chiqing, 24.77 is the time. And it means that she moves through to the final. Ishichili in second position, making up some ground towards the end for a definitive victory for the People's Republic of China athlete. There's a new African record of 24.82 for Elijah Ishichili in second position. Simplicio de Silva coming through in third, and Moko, lifetime best for her, in fourth. But a very good run from Liu Chiqing, who shares the same birthday as Annika Onora.
She certainly does. And she really proved exactly why she is the current world record holder, running exactly as her guide would have wanted her to. Ishichili on the outside, you could see her coming back. And I think during these races, what we probably need to understand is that the athletes are being led by their guides, but you know, sometimes mishaps do happen towards the end of the line, so it's down to the guides to help them dictate when to decelerate, when to, you know, speed up, you know, as you're getting when you're approaching that finish line. But the Republic of China athlete did take that win in 24.77, and Ishichili also ran a African record of 24.82 and got that fastest loser spot, so she will be in that final.
Yeah, Ishichili goes through along with Perez Lopez from the opening heat. So there are your 4 finalists for the women's 200 metres T11. Well, that's a way to generate some heat. Women's long jump third attempt for Chen Zimo of the People's Republic of China. Olivia Breen ahead of her in the silver medal position, and Luca Eckler, the reigning champion, up in the gold medal position as it stands. So Chen Zimo heads down the runway. And that is, as you can see, bang on the 5 meter mark. She was a silver medalist at the Asian Para Games a couple of years back. Outside the medals in 4th position in Kobe. Just have a look at that water. Still pulling around 498. It is a season best, and also she improved on her second jump, which was also an Asian record. So Chen in 3rd position, Breen of Great Britain in 2nd, and Ekla of Hungary, who is currently in the gold medal spot.
Back to the women's shot put, F57. Zhu from the People's Republic of China. About to take her attempt. And that is a big throw from the 26-year-old athlete. Previously winning silver in Tokyo at the last Paralympic Games. And she's happy with that 5th attempt, 10 meters 89. Safia Jalal. Can the Algerian athlete throw during this competition? Another big throw. Becoming a lot more consistent. One of the most experienced in the field, the Algerian. 41 years of age. Winning gold in Tokyo in this event. Current world record holder from this year. Coach seems happy with that throw. And she is in the lead with a new Paralympic record, currently of 11:57. So she takes that lead as it stands. The Chinese athlete, Zhu, currently sitting in 2nd, 10:89.
So Maria Pomazan rings the bell heading to Notre Dame later in the year. 3-time Paralympic champion now. Women's shot put, F35 victory for her. Well, the weather has improved. The track is drying out somewhat. And thankfully, everyone gets to enjoy some spectacular track and field para-athletics. It was touch and go before the session. There's some water on the inside of the track you can see there. The ground staff have done wonderfully well though.
Women's 100 T37 coming up next. This is the final to decide our Paralympic gold medalist We'll take a look at lane 6. Reigning Paralympic champion, world record holder Wen Xiaoyan. Jillian Roberts took a silver in Tokyo. Bronze medalist Jiang Fenfen in the field as well. Natalia Kopsa taken a gold and a silver so far this week in the 400 and the 200 meters. Silver at the World Championships back in 2017. That's Cheryl James, 5th in Tokyo, 4th at the World Championships in 2023 from South Africa. Jiang Fenfen, bronze in Tokyo, took a bronze earlier this week in the 200, silver at the World Champs in 19, silver at the Asian Para Games 2 years ago as well. There's Jillian Roberts, silver in Tokyo. She's taken a silver medal in long jump this week. World Championship silver 2 years ago as well. And there she is, the world champion, world record holder, Paralympic gold in Tokyo. She's got the Paralympic record as well. She's got almost everything in this event. She's taken gold this week in 200 and the long jump, looking for a 3rd gold here today. Taylor Swanson. Silver at the World Championships this year, silver at the Pan Am Games in 23 from the USA. Well, there's a big noise for this lady, Mandy Francois-Elie. Gold way back when, London 2012, 4th last time out in Tokyo. Gold in the World Championships 11 years ago as well. 35 years of age she is, and to complete the field, Victoria Slanova. She's taken a bronze in the 400 meters this week. 4th in this event at the World Championships earlier this year from neutral para athletes. So lane 6 is the very accomplished Wen Xiaoyan. There she is. Taylor Swanson just outside her with the season's best sub 13 seconds as well, so she'll be looking to challenge. Home crowd favourite, Francois-Elie. There's Swanson, there's Wen. This could be a titanic struggle between those two. Silver medalist in Tokyo, Roberts. Bronze for Jiang. So look out for the middle, that's where it's all going to happen. Hobbs are on the inside in fine form as well, a gold and a silver this week. So she'll be feeling confident. .35-year-old now, Mandy Francois-Elie. She'll get all the buzz from the crowd. Three times gold medal in Tokyo, 4 times world champion, including this year in Kobe for Wen Xiaoyan. T37 women's 100 meter, the Paralympic gold. They're away first time. Terrific start from Wen. Jiang Fenfen as well in lane 4, and the challenge just outside Wen from Taylor Swanson. Taylor Swanson coming in for silver, but it's Wen all the way. 12:51, a new Paralympic record. She's broken her own Paralympic record, which she set just 3 days ago when Xiaoyan, in superb form, comes through for Paralympic gold. Brilliant from Swanson. Silver medal. To add to that silver that she won at the World Championships, just behind Wen Xiaoyan. It was a wonderful fight. Jalene Roberts from the USA. It's a USA 2-3. Comes through for bronze in a time of 13:29 and a season's best. Look at that fight going on for silver. Wen way out in front, dominating the 100 meters in this sport class over the last few years. Wen Xiaoyan. What a race, Annika.
What a fantastic race by Wen. Wow, she really got a blistering start and took that win in a new Paralympic record, which she just obliterated. You know, she's a current world record holder. Paralympic record was previously 12:89, and then she took that win with 12:52, she was able to better that. And Taylor Swanson picking up that silver in 13:19, and followed by her USA compatriot Jalene Roberts, who took that third in 13:29 and running a season's best.
Well, there's the photo that they're always after, standing next to the time board with that Paralympic record. Confirmation of the results coming up on screen. Just outside the medals, Zhang Fen with 13:35, 5/100ths behind bronze medal winner Jalene Roberts. Taylor Swanson making it a 2-3 for the USA, and a Paralympic record, a Paralympic champion once again, Wen Xiaoyan.
Wen shaking things up ahead of Taylor Swanson and Jalene Roberts, and things are getting shaken up in the field events as well. Women's long jump T38. Already a gold medalist on the track at these Paralympic Games. Can she pick up the gold medal on the running track at the long jump? Palameke down on the mark of the first place athlete in Luca Eckler, the reigning champion. But the Colombian will be hoping that is further than what she's jumped thus far. Just a slight stuttering there of the steps and losing a run-up perhaps as she got to the board. Well, if Lewis could tell the story, 4:99. She has improved, but she looked far from happy. By the way, that is a new area record for Palameke, so she's 1 centimetre away from hitting that magical 5-metre mark. So Wen Xiaoyan, Paralympic record in the women's 100 metres T37. Rings the bell as all the gold medalists here inside the Stade de France get to do. Stay warm, girls. Bit of horseplay taking place there. Enjoying each other's company. Bit of singing happening.
Well, this technically counts as bunking off school. If you're going to do it, you're going to do it in the best place, right?
It's educational.
It is. These kids are the future.
Absolutely. And they're enjoying it as well. And it's been wonderful to see with the kids coming out to see such wonderful para-athletics.
we have the men's club throw victory ceremony for the classification F51. And what a thrilling final that was. India 1-2. Taramba taking that win in a new area record.
Veuillez accueillir les médaillés. Les médailles seront remises par
The medals will be presented by
Monsieur Bob Fischer, membre de l'ordre Paralympique.
Middleweight Championship Order.
Accompagné par
Accompanied by
Monsieur Dominique Collot, premier adjoint au maire de Tunis.
First Deputy Mayor of Tunis.
Médaille de bronze, représentant la Serbie.
Bronze medalist, representing Serbia, Zelko Dimitrijevic.
The bronze medalist, Zelko Dimitrijevic, the 53-year-old Serbian athlete, taking that bronze medal. Previously winning gold in Rio, taking silver in Tokyo. So now has the bronze to add to that wonderful Paralympic medalist collection. Won the World Championships in Kobe this year, and also took that World Championship gold in Dubai World Championships.
Médaille d'argent, représentant l'Inde.
Silver medalist, representing India, Pranav Soma.
Silver medalist Pranav Soma, Indian athlete taking that silver medal. First time Paralympian, finishing 4th at the Kobe World Championships this year. The 29-year-old also winning gold at the Asian Para Games in 2022.
Médaille d'or, champion paralympique, représentant l'Inde.
Gold medalist and Paralympic champion, representing India, Darren.
The Paralympic champion from India, Darren Beer. First time Paralympic champion, finishing 8th in Tokyo, 9th in Rio. This is his first time he's managed to win this gold, and what a way to do so. An incredible style. Throwing an area record to take that win. The Paralympic gold medalist, Darren Beer from India.
Mesdames et messieurs, si vous le pouvez, veuillez vous lever pour l'hymne de l'Inde.
Ladies and gentlemen, if you can, please stand for the anthem of India.
Mesdames et messieurs, les médaillés paralympiques.
Ladies and gentlemen, Paralympic medalists.
Incredible scenes on the podium there. India taking the 1-2. Darren Bear coming Paralympic champion. Sumar taking the silver. And Dimitrovic from Serbia with the bronze. The men's club throw, F51. Back to the women's shot put, F57. Safi on their 6th attempt. Can she throw any better with this? The athletes do take all 6 throws in one go in all of the seated events. Can she get any further on her final throw? And she currently sits in 3rd place on that sixth attempt with 10.74. So the Algerians still taking that lead with 11.57. The Republic of China athlete in 2nd in 10.89. And the Algerian Safer currently sitting in bronze with 10.74, throwing a season's best.
Mesdames et messieurs, la cérémonie des vainqueurs du 400 mètres masculin T12.
Ladies and gentlemen, the victory ceremony for the men's 400 meters T12.
Victory ceremony coming up next for the men's 400 meters in the T12, the medium visual impairment class. Morocco's Monsef Bouja taking the gold with a time of 48.62. Around a second behind the world record held by Serkan Yildirim from Turkey.
Accompagné par Monsieur Daniel Hurt, conseiller départemental des Hauts-de-Seine, délégué au sport.
Member of the Hauts-de-Seine Sports Department.
Handing out the medals today. Our duo.
Représentant la Tunisie.
Bronze medalist, representing Tunisia,
Roué Djibabli from Tunisia, taking the bronze medal with a time of 49.56. Terrific run from him, holding off Akbalut from Turkey for that bronze medal. Fifth in Tokyo. Took a bronze at the World Championships 2 years ago. That was his third bronze at Worlds over the last 7 years. And a bronze at the Paralympic Games. Might just be the most special of them all.
Médaille d'argent représentant les États-Unis d'Amérique.
Silver medalist representing the United States of America, Noah Malone.
Silver medal to Noah Malone. To add to that silver he claimed in Tokyo 3 years ago. A 22-year-old with a time of 49.35. Noah just checking that medal is real. I think you're okay, mate. Noah Malone, silver in the T12 men's 400.
Médaillé d'or des champions paralympiques représentant le Maroc.
Co-medalist and Paralympic champion, representing Morocco, Mounsef Boua.
Mounsef Boua from Morocco takes silver, takes gold rather, sorry, silver at the World Championships in Kobe back in May. Paralympic gold medal going back to Morocco. Sub 49 seconds. Very proud moment for this man. Well, I think they're talking about the mascot prize being silver in colour. I'm sure he'll get that swapped out by the end of the day for a gold one to go with that Paralympic gold medal.
If you can, please stand for the anthem of Morocco.
Mesdames et messieurs, les médaillés paralympiques.
Ladies and gentlemen, the Paralympic medalists.
They'll come together on the top step of the podium in a moment for that photo. And that's a lovely sign of sportsmanship between the three athletes as Mounsef Boua of Morocco takes Paralympic gold in the men's 400 T12. Well, there they go, swapping the cuddly toy mascots over. I wonder if Noah Malone might be asking him to swap medals.
If you're going to do a job, do it yourself. No damage done. All very cordial. Well, the rain has stopped. That's the good news. The cloud is still there. That doesn't matter. It's a bit chilly, I can tell you that though. I'm partial to a bit of heat.
I think we all are at this point.
Hasn't taken away from how wonderfully beautiful this stadium is though. Doesn't matter if there's no sun and there's a bit of cloud. Even with the lights on during the day, it still glistens and sparkles.
masculin T13.
Ladies and gentlemen, the victory ceremony for the men's 400 metres T13.
Men's 400 metres T13 victory ceremony. Algeria with a goal in this one, Skander Athmani.
Veuillez accueillir les médaillés.
Did the double in Kobe earlier in the year in the 100 and 400. He's done the double here as well.
Les médailles sont remises par
The medals will be presented by
Monsieur Georg Schwarzberger, membre de l'ordre paralympique.
member of the Paralympic Order,
Accompagné par
accompanied by
Monsieur Daniel Courtes, conseiller départemental et Hauts-de-Seine, délégué au sport.
member of the Artisan Sports Department.
Médaillé de bronze, représentant de la Colombie.
Bronze medalist, representing Colombia, Brenner and Yulis Villar.
Winner Brenner Bermudez Villa of Colombia. With a new America's record, he was 4th at Tokyo 2020. Bronze in the past 2 World Para-Athletics Championships in Paris and Kobe, and he's a bronze medalist at the Paralympic Games. Reigning Pan American Games champion is on the Paralympic podium. Piece of the Eiffel Tower in all those medals given out here at the Paralympic Games.
Representing Japan, Fukunaga Ryota.
Fukunaga Ryota, world champion from Paris at Stade Charlotte last year. He took silver in Kobe in May of this year, behind the man who beat him in this event. But a well-earned medal for the 25-year-old Japanese athlete. He's from Yasu. Went to university in Nagoya. Wonderful part of the world. Beautiful country, Japan.
Médaille d'or, champion paralympique, représentant de l'Algérie.
Gold medalist and Paralympic champion, representing Algeria, Skander Athmani.
But the man who studied management at university knows how to manage the 400-meter track. A double gold for Skander Athmani. Victorious in the 100 meters, also now the 400-meter Paralympic champion for the second time. Took silver in the 100 meters in Tokyo 2020 behind Ireland's Jason Smith. But here in Paris 2024, he's done the double in both. Some year for that man. A double in the Para-Athletics World Championships in Kobe as well. Over 100 and 400 meters. Skander Athmani of Algeria is the Paralympic champion in the men's 400 meters T13 visual impairment category. Victory for Algeria, victory for Skanda Athmani. The man from Constantine is the Paralympic champion in the men's 400 metres T13. Fukunaga of Japan with the silver, and Bermuda's Villa, bronze for Colombia. Women's long jump T38. Moving towards the end. Fifth attempt for Karen Palais. Currently sitting in the silver medal position. And just have a look at that from the rain that's fallen earlier. Is Palais already a gold medalist in the 100? What's she got here? A new continental record with her 4th attempt. Oh, she's some distance behind there. She must have lost a good 40 centimetres or so from where she's jumped. 477. So she stays in 2nd position. Nelly Moos of Germany. 22 years of age, been competing since the age of 7 out of Bayer Leverkusen in Germany. Germany always well represented in para sports. She was a bronze medalist in Paris last year in the Worlds. And that is up around the 5 metre mark. A new lifetime best with a 3rd that was 490. She's 2 fouls in her 2nd and 4th attempts, but this one is definitely pushing up towards the 5 metre mark. She's improved, she's in 5th position, a new lifetime best of 493 for Nelly Moos. Paralympics GB, represented by Olivia Breen, one of 2 British going in this one. And that one just short of the board as well. She did her best to not fall backwards then. Breen was a bronze medalist in Tokyo 2020. Just on the tip of the board. World champion in 2017 at London Stadium in front of a quite wonderful crowd. They packed out the stadium there, as they have been here in Paris. So Breen 465, her opener, which was just short of that 5 metre mark, is her best to date. But this lady, Luca Eckler, Paralympic and world champion, 556 with her 2nd. Her first 2 were illegal jumps. Her second 2 were fouls. So the Hungarian faithful looking to Luca Eckler to bring back Paralympic gold yet again for their country. She's been busy at these games already. 5th in the 100 metres. She has the 400 metres to look forward to. And Luca Eckler is just calming herself and getting herself ready, the lady from Budapest. And that one there, well, it looked like it was up near the world record, but she is over the board. And quite some distance over the board. So it will be a 3rd consecutive foul for Luca Eckler, but she leads at 5:56 from Karen Palais and Olivia Breen in the bronze medal position. with one jump left to go for all of the athletes involved. 8 in total in the women's long jump T38 final.
Ceremony for the men's long jump T64.
Veuillez accueillir les médaillés.
Please welcome the medalists.
Men's long jump T64, Marcus Reim. His 4th Paralympic title in a row.
Responsable général du programme olympique et paralympique Alliance.
Global Head of Olympic and Paralympic Program, Alliance.
Accompagné par Monsieur Georges Startenberg, membre de l'ordre paralympique.
Member of the Paralympic Order.
Médaille de bronze représentant les États-Unis d'Amérique.
Bronze medalist representing the United States of America, Jared Wallace.
Jared Wallace with the bronze medal, the former 200-metre sprinter who moved towards long jump. Started competing in wakeboarding when he was 12 years of age. Now he's a bronze medalist in the men's long jump T64 category. Lives in Athens, not in Greece, but in Georgia. He's a bronze medalist in the men's long jump T64 category.
Médaille d'argent représentant les États-Unis d'Amérique.
Silver medalist representing the United States of America, Derek Lockton.
Derek Lockton. Americans on the podium in silver and bronze in this one. There's a magnificent short feature film about Derek Lockton. It's about 17 minutes long. It's called Steps. If you look it up on the internet, it is wonderful to watch. Former American footballer, took up para athletics after his accident. A silver medalist at the Paralympic Games at the first attempt for the 26-year-old. He lives in Oklahoma City, but originally from Fort Lauderdale in Florida.
Gold medalist and Paralympic champion representing Germany, Marcus Reim.
Marcus Reim with his 4th consecutive Paralympic title. He becomes the only other long jumper to do that besides the great Carl Lewis, who claimed 4 Olympic titles up until including Atlanta 96. Now there's a name to stand by. Didn't have the greatest of competitions, Marcus Reim, but he was the only athlete to go past the 8-metre mark. 8:13 with his 5th jump was his best. He has 9 World Championship gold medals. He now has a 4th Paralympic gold medal. Marcus Reim of Germany, champion in the men's long jump T64. Men's long jump, T64 final. Jared Wallace of the United States, the bronze. Derek Lockington of the United States, also the silver. And Marcus Ream, his 4th consecutive Paralympic title. Men's long jump, T64 champion.
Let's turn our attention to the women's 100 T12, 2 semi-finals for you. They're just readying for Heat 1. World record holder Amara Durand in lane 4, the world champion. Darnella Stella Cruz Severino just outside her. Well, there's the 2 athletes I've just mentioned. Melanie Burgess Gamez from Spain goes in lane 2 with their guide Sergio, 4th at the World Championships last year. There's Amara Durand Elias, reigning Paralympic champion, has taken the 400 meters gold already this week. Gold in Rio, gold in London. Looking for a 4th Paralympic gold medal. Darlene Stella Cruz Severino from the Dominican Republic. Flag bearer here this week. Gold at the World Championships earlier this year for Severino. And that's Oksana Boturchuk. Silver in Tokyo, took a bronze already this week in the 400. Gold in this event all the way back in 2008. World champion in 2006. Dela Cruz Severino will be hunting down Amara Durand. Botarchuk with tons of experience. The first in each of these heats automatically qualifies for the final. The next 2 fastest over the 2 heats will join them. So it's T12, it's the middle visual impairment. Each of these athletes with a guide. And despite quite a noisy arena, they're away first time. De La Cruz Severino making an incredible start, but it was Amara Durand flying through in lane 4 to take the heat win and automatically advance to the final. That looked easy for Amara Durand despite the poor start.
Yeah, the start wasn't as good as we've seen her through the rounds and in previous races, but she does get that automatic spot and take that win in 12:01. With Oksana Botarchuk getting the 2nd spot in 12:36, so she will have to wait and see if she's able to advance into that next final.
That must be a tough race to take for De La Cruz Severino, Annika, because she was arguably one of the challenges to Amara Durand here, I thought.
Yeah, she was. She did actually get the better of the start between the 2, but Durand Elias, with her being so experienced, current world record holder, current Paralympic record that she set 8 years ago in Rio, and 3-time para champion as well. you can't not experience for anything, so she'll be hoping to do this the 4th time. So we'll have to see how this final goes.
Well, there's the heat winner, Amara Durand. Automatic qualifier, Oksana Botachuk will have to wait and see what happens in Heat 2.
Women's long jump, T38 final, coming towards the closing stages. Nelly moves in 5th position, 493 with her 5th jump. That was a lifetime best for the young German, who's 22 years of age. Now she has some work to do to get into the medals. Oh my goodness, I think she might have done it. Well, Nelly moves, she likes it. Off the board, it looked good. Didn't appear to be an issue with that. But the question is, how far has the youngster from Duisburg gone? By Leverkusen, such a famous club. Marcus Ream competes out of there. So does Nelly Moose. 5:13. She improves her lifetime best and moves into the silver medal position. Well, that lady there, Karen Palamekwe, has now got work to do herself. A lifetime best for her of 4:99. She needs to find another 14 centimetres if she is to move past Nelly Moose. Olivia Breen has been relegated down to 4th position, by the way, who took bronze in 2020. So at least a bronze for Palamekwe. What has she got in store? It's not going to be an improvement. She's going to take bronze. Well, the Colombian who won gold here over 100 metres at these games. She was a bronze medalist in the long jump in Kobe at the World Para-Athletics Championships earlier in the year. She takes a bronze here because she doesn't improve. She wins a medal, a second of these games. 4:99 her best with her 4th jump. So that means that this lady, Luca Eckler, despite fouls on her 3rd, 4th and 5th attempt, retains her Paralympic title. The smile on the face, 5:56 for the second. Paralympic record is 5:63 that she set in Tokyo. 5:82 is the world record mark she set in Paris 2 years ago, right here in this city. So this is a free hit for Luca Eckler. She may go well over the board. She may set a new world record. Anything could happen here as Eckler takes off down the runway. I said anything could happen. She's gone along over the board, and it is a red flag. Not by a huge distance, but by enough. But hey, who cares when you've already got the gold medal wrapped up? So Luca Eckler, 4 fouls, but with a second jump of 5:56. She retains her Paralympic title. For Hungary, it is Luca Eckler, the gold. "13 years of competition she's been around for. And she is making a big, big name for herself. Women's 100 metres T12, the second semi-final, medium visual impairment category. Field of 4 in this one.
Deuxième demi-finale du 100 mètres simple T12.
Only the first will advance through automatically.
Au couloir 2, médaillé d'argent des championnats du monde en 2023 par les le Venezuela.
Alejandra Paola Perez-Lopez, silver at the Pan American Games. Her sister Linda won T11 100 gold at Tokyo 2020. Catherine Muller-Rothgart will go in lane 4, who won bronze in Rio 2016. Simran of India, the silver medalist at the Asian Para Games, will go in lane number 6. And a lifetime best of 12:35 in the Gore Fagaldo Garcia, who was bronze in Paris here last year at the Para Athletics Championships at Stade Charlotte, will go in lane number 8. 4 to go. Only one will advance through to the final automatically. And then at the moment, it is Oksana Baturchik of 12:36 in that opening heat. Who has the next best time. So 4 to go. Women's 100 metres T12 semi-final number 2. All the athletes with guides in this, tether in place, on the blocks, set to go. Well, there's a gun that's gone off again then. Now that was a difficult one to see what happened. I don't know whether there was a bit of movement. Well, the reaction time will be interesting because it went straight away. All the runners running with guides. T12 is not compulsory. Yeah, Perez-Lopez on the far side. She did slightly move, but she didn't actually well, Perez-Lopez was the one that moved, but the reaction time of Muller-Rothgart was actually quicker. So it's a green card that's given. There wasn't an actual movement forward as such. She just moved upwards slightly. Now what happens now, Annika, in this position when you've been there? What happens? How do you reset?
Don't false start again. No, there's a lot of noise in the stadium and there's a lot going on around the athletes, but you know, athletes have practiced so hard to get to this point, so it is their job to just control and adapt to the situation at hand and just refocus, reset, and go out there and put on a good race.
Well, take 2 in the women's 100 metres T12 semi-final 2. This time there are no problems, and the Indian Simran got away very quick indeed. She flew out of the blocks, but it's Catherine Muller-Rothgart through the middle. Her along with Simran. Muller-Rothgart's going to get it. Simran in second position, and Perez-Lopez comes home third with Fagaldo Garcia in fourth position. Muller-Rothgart goes through to the final, 42 years of age. Catherine Muller-Rothgart, bronze medalist in Rio 2016, silver medalist in London 2017. She is through to the final of the winner of semi-final number 2. Simran at a time of 12:33. That'll be good enough to see her through to the final as well. But a fast start from the Indian, Mullarotgar, work to do.
Yeah, Mullarotgar didn't get the greatest of starts, but she really came through in that second part of the race, especially within the last 10, 15 metres, where she managed to just escape Simran. Simran got the better start of the two, and she was actually leading for the first 30 to 40 metres. And then the German managed to take that win, and doing so in a new season's best, get that automatic spot to that final and run 12:26 in the process.
Well, the good news for Simran is that she goes through as well. Her time of 12:33, good enough for that lady there. Mullarotgar, 12:26. In taking the first position in that second semi-final in a season best time. Simran also through 12:33. So that means that along with those two, it's Amara Duran, who qualified in 12:01, and Oksana Baturchik of Ukraine, who also goes through to the women's 100 metres T12 final. So the women's shot put F64. It's a standing category shot put. Ariel Middleton of the United States with her opener. And that's out very big indeed. Now Middleton, at 16 years of age, was a silver medalist in Kobe. She's an F44. There's a mixture of F42s, F44s, F63s and F64s in this. Well, a new lifetime best of 12:07 for the 16-year-old from the United States of America. Yao Yuan, 4-time world champion, and she's the F44 world record and Paralympic record holder. So Yang, that's out there and big as well, around the 12-metre mark. White flags given for the lady from the People's Republic of China. One of 2 Chinese athletes in this field. Silver medalist in London 2012, and she's in 3rd position. Season best, 11:77. Silver in the discus already for this lady. 12:27 with her opener. Number 2 looks like it round that mark as well for the world record and Paralympic record holder. 4 times a world champion, also the Asian champion. Is she going to be the Paralympic champion come the end of this? Well, she's in 1st place. She's extended that lead by 12 centimetres. What a story this is bubbling up to be. 16 years of age, and that is out over the 12-metre mark as well. Well, her mother's a basketball coach and encouraged her to get involved in para-athletics, which she started doing around the age of 12. And 4 years later, she's here at Paris 2024 and in a strong position. Silver medalist as it stands at the moment, improving her lifetime best by 12 centimetres to 12.19 metres. So Yao leads, Middleton in second, and Yang in third position at present. Luca Ekla, women's long jump T38, gold medalist defending her Paralympic title from Tokyo 2020, rings the bell. They'll be heading to Notre Dame later this year after the refurbishment is complete. Men's discus throw F11 now. Complete visual impairment. A field of 7 set to go in this one. Alessandro Rodrigo da Silva, the 2-time Paralympic champion, 3-time world champion, goes in this, but the current world champion, Oni Tapia of Italy, also competes. It is a very strong and experienced field. From the other way of Great Britain. So Uruguay, bronze medalist last year at Stade Charlotte in Paris at the Worlds. F44 competitor, 11.82 her season best, also her lifetime best she set this year. 11.27, it puts her in 4th position. There is improvement on her opener. So Goodness Nwachukwu, who's an F42 from Nigeria. Her lifetime best, 11.64. Silver medalist last year in Paris, Commonwealth Games, discus champion in 2022 in Birmingham, in England. Well, that's out over the 10-metre mark. White flags given. 25 years of age. As she awaits her mark. 10.48. Much improved on her opener. Well over a metre further. 1.7 in fact. So she's in 6th. Yao leads from Middleton and Yang. They are your top 3 at the moment after 2 rounds of throws.
Well, the men's 800 meters in the T54, the strongest of the wheelchair classes, getting ready to go. Heat 1 of 2. First 3 in each heat. And the next 2 fastest advance to the final. Heat 2 coming up in a few moments, which features all 3 medalists from the Tokyo Paralympic Games. Plenty of talent yet in this field in Heat 1. Atiwat Panua, 2-time silver medals already this year. Luke Bailey, the start king, that's Garbi. Al Rajai, a bronze in the 5,000 meters already this week. Kongrak was 7th at the World Championships 19, World 7th in Tokyo as well. That's Hu Yang, 4th in the 100 meters this week, 4th at the World Championships in this event earlier this year. And Nathan Maguire, 4th in the 400 meters earlier this week, bronze at the World Championships in this event. Hannah Cockcroft's partner, in fact, the T34, 7 times Paralympic gold medalist. So in lane 6, Faisal Al Rajahi with the fastest time this season amongst these athletes. Tremendous start on the outside from Atiwat Panua. On the inside, Nathan Maguire making ground already. He's going past Hu Yang. Hu Yang's fighting back. It's those two currently as they close in to the inside. Hu Yang pushing for the lead. Hu Yang from Maguire. Atiwat Panua. That's our leaders as we get towards the 400-meter mark. Coming around the outside, Atiwat Panua. He's going past Nathan Maguire, but it's Hu Yang still holding on. Atiwat having to go the hard way around the outside. Luke Bailey in 3rd. And there's a big push. It's Atiwat Panua from Thailand. 2 silver medals at the World Championships earlier this year, 100 and 400. Looking for the win in the 800 meters here, Heat 1. Hu Yang pushing as well. First 3 go through. And they led at the start of the race. Nathan Maguire, Hu Yang and Atiwat Panua takes the win here in Heat 1. Those 3 automatically qualify for the final. Heat 2 coming up in a few moments, where 3 will go through automatically, and then the fastest 2 of the lucky losers will join them across the 2 heats. There are the times on the board. Well, it looks like a dead heat between Maguire and Panua with 1:93, or rather 1:35.93. 1:36 for Hu Yang to qualify in 3rd place, and Yassine Garbi well, Panua with the same time as Nathan Maguire, apparently 7/1000ths of a second quicker than Maguire. Pretty hot race, Annika.
Yes, it was indeed. Very strategic race in terms of how the athletes would like to advance to that final. But Pangnua did steal that win from Maguire. Very hotly contested. And they'll both be looking to do extremely well going into that final. And Hugh taking that third automatic spot in 1 minute 36 dead.
Well, there's confirmations at the time. Atuat Pangnua have been giving it by 1/1000th of a second over British Nathan Maguire. Hu Yang coming through in third place to qualify, and Yassine Gabi will have to see what happens in Heat 2 to see if he can make it to the final.
So the women's shot put after 64 final continues on, and that is Yao Zhuan. 12:39 with her second, put her in first position. This her third attempt for the four-time world champion. She won Paralympic gold in London 2012. Already a silver medalist in discus at these games. 12:53, so she improves her season best and stays in the gold medal position. Yao leads from Middleton, and Yang in third position. Some competition that. Now, talking of competition, the second heat of the men's 800 metres T54 is absolutely stacked. And there are only three that automatically qualify through to the final. Marcel Hug, the Paralympic champion and world record holder, goes in this. He won 4 golds at Tokyo 2020, did Marcel Hug. Thus far here, he has 2 silvers. Now he is nicknamed the Silver Bullet because of his helmet, not because he wants to claim silver medals. Now there is a non-starter in lane 9. Daniel Sidbury of Great Britain does not start. Lane 8 is Samuel Rizzo of Australia. Yin Hua, 1500 metre gold medalist in Kobe earlier this year. Saichen Kongen, silver medalist in 2016 in Rio, will go from lane 6. Dai of the People's Republic of China will go in lane 5. He was 7th in Tokyo. Marcel Hug, 2-time Paralympic champion over this distance, will go in lane number 4. So Romanchuk, 26-year-old, he's the Paralympic record holder. 2 medals already at these games. We'll go in lane number 3. Marcel Hug, who you saw left the screen, will go in lane number 4. T54, second heat, men's 800 metres. So getting away quick on the outside is Jin Hua, one of 2 People's Republic of China athletes who are going in this one. And Romanchuk has absolutely flown out of the blocks in the blue vest, white helmet out in front. And he takes the lead as they head round the opening 200 metres. 2 laps of the track. When they come around this time across the finishing line, they will take the belt. And there are only 3 that go through. And Marcel Hug is currently sitting in 4th position. So Romanchuk will go across and take the belt. It's Romanchuk who leads from Jin Hua in 2nd position, and there it's going to be an absolute fight on for that 3rd and final qualification position. But Romanchuk and Jin are way out in front, and Jin Hua has moved to the outside of Daniel Romanchuk. Romanchuk, who's already won gold over 5,000 metres and bronze over 400 metres. He's a shorter distance specialist. And he knows he's going to head through as one of those top 3 at the moment. He's loosened off somewhat. Jin Hua hasn't done that though. He's out in front. But the battle is on behind. Marcel Hug has moved around into 3rd position. Jin Hua is going to take it from Daniel Romanchuk. He just rolls across the line. Romanchuk 2nd, Hug is going to take it, and it's a new Paralympic record of 1:39.50. Taking the mark that Daniel Romanchuk, who finished 2nd set back in Tokyo 2020. Jin Hua takes it. Romanchuk 2nd in 1:31.78, and Marcel Hug in the 3rd and final automatic qualification position. But Jin Hua, who flew out from the beginning along with Romanchuk, sets a new Paralympic record in qualifying through to the final. Well, he's won gold over 1,500 metres already. Is he going to do it over 800? Romanchuk, we know how strong he is over this distance. But a very fast start indeed from both Romanchuk and Jin Hua on the outside in lane 7.
Yeah, he did get a great start, and Romanchuk actually took the lead of that race for the majority of the way. And in the final 250 meters, you can see Jin just slightly overtaking Romanchuk. And then there was very little work to do between the 2 athletes as they gained that automatic qualification into that final. Marcel Hug there, the current world record holder, finishing 3rd, and also getting that automatic cue. So this is about to be a fantastic final, and I for one cannot wait to see who becomes Paralympic champion in the T54.
Well, that was a very, very quick hit indeed. So quick, in fact, that both the lucky losers come from it. So Jin takes it from Romanchuk, Marcel Hug, Paralympic record for Jin, and Dai and Saichen Kongjin go through as the automatic lucky losers. So that's how it looks. Paralympic record for Jin. He'll be one of 3 Chinese athletes taking part in the final, along with 2 from Thailand, 1 from the USA, 1 from Switzerland, and 1 from Great Britain. Men's 800 metres T54. So Jin goes to the screen with his new Paralympic record to have the photos taken. He'll be thinking of the final already though, no doubt. The Paralympic record is great, but the gold medal is what they all want. Men's discus throw F11, complete visual impairment. Americano of Spain with his 2nd attempt. He's in 1st position after his opener of 39.09. That was a season best. Rodrigo da Silva, the 2-time Paralympic champion of Brazil, is also in this, as is Oni Tapia, the world champion from Italy. Well, it's out there around where he was with his last. I think it might be a little bit shorter. Complete visual impairment. This, eye patches have to be applied, and then a mask over the top. Americano has led away 38.63, so he doesn't improve on that season best opener, but he's in first position. Season best 39.09, he's in first position. Americano. Bajivlan of Islamic Republic of Iran currently in second. Well, this man here, Alessandro Rodrigo da Silva, has 2 fouls and he's opening 2 throws. He's the 2-time Paralympic champion, he's the world record and Paralympic record holder. 3-time world champion. Are we seeing a shock? Or is it going to be 3rd time lucky? Only 7 in the field, so they will go all the way through for their 6 attempts. There will be no cut-off. And that looks much better indeed, and that's out near the gold medal position currently held by Americano of Spain. It's a legal mark, and it gets him surely into the top 3 positions. The double Paralympic champion, 38.01, so he moves into second. So Oni Tapia, the world champion, sits in 4th position, pushed out there with the silver moving up to second, and Bujavlan in 3rd position, but Americano leads the way. Men's discus throw, F11.
Victory ceremony for the women's 100 meters T37. Paralympic gold goes to Wen, People's Republic of China. And a brilliant Paralympic record, 12:52.
Monsieur Augustin de Romanet, président directeur général, groupe ADP.
Chairman and CEO of Group ADP.
Médaillée de bronze, représentante des États-Unis d'Amérique.
Bronze medalist, representing the United States of America, Jalene Roberts.
Fabulous bronze there by Jalene Roberts of the USA. After previously taking a silver in Tokyo. Also competes in the long jump, where she also took silver in Tokyo as well. Winning this bronze also adds to the silver that she won earlier on this week in the long jump. Brilliant bronze by the American.
Médaillée d'argent, représentante des États-Unis d'Amérique.
Silver medalist, representing the United States of America, Taylor Swanson.
Taylor Swanson of the USA, the 31-year-old, taking that silver medal. She's certainly not having a cruel summer. Taking that silver today after also winning silver in the 100 and 200 at the World Championships in Kobe. The 31-year-old also competed as a non-para sprinter for the Seattle Speed Track Club, taking up para athletics in 2022, where she had no expectations. She thoroughly enjoys this sport.
Gold medalist and Paralympic champion, representing the People's Republic of China,
Wen Jianyan of the People's Republic of China is the Paralympic champion. After winning gold in the 100, 200 and the long jump in Tokyo. What a brilliant performance by the Chinese athlete to retain all 3 titles in Paris. Wen, the People's Republic of China, Paralympic gold medalist.
Ladies and gentlemen, if you can, please stand for the anthem of the People's Republic of China.
Well, you can see how emotional the Chinese athlete is retaining that gold medal. USA taking 2 and 3. That amazing bronze and silver. Bronze going to Jalene Roberts in 3rd. Silver, Taylor Swanson, also from the USA. And Wen Jianyan, People's Republic of China, becoming once again Paralympic champions.
Troisième essai des 4e du classement provisoire.
Men's discus throw F11. Van of the Islamic Republic of Iran. His second attempt. Well, that's big. That is going to give him the lead. Of that, I have no doubt. 37.24 with his opener. His lifetime best is only 39.87. He has smashed it. Van, who was the bronze medalist at the Asian Para Games, 41.75 for him. It puts him into second position. Oni Tapia, the reigning world champion. He's in 4th. 37.11 with his opener. His best so far. He has a lifetime best of 46.07, 17 centimeters off the world record that's held by Rodrigo da Silva, who's also in this field. Silver in 2016, bronze in 2020. And that looks better. Out near the 40-meter mark for Oni Tapia. 48 years of age. Made his international debut for Italy back at the Worlds in Doha in 2015. 39.65 for Tapia and moves him up inside the top 3 to second. After 3 attempts each, Bajelvan leads the way from Tapia and Amokano. They're your top 3 at present.
Mesdames et messieurs, la cérémonie des vainqueurs du lancer de poids féminin F35.
Ladies and gentlemen, the victory ceremony for the women's shot put F35.
Women's shot put F35. The first event on the card for this morning session.
Veuillez accueillir les médaillés.
Please welcome the medalists.
And it was the 2-time, now 3-time Paralympic champion, Maria Pomazan of Ukraine, who took it.
Les médailles seront remises par
The medals will be presented by
Monsieur Jean-Paul Palais, président du comité des rémunérations du comité d'organisation des Jeux Olympiques et Paralympiques.
President of the Olympic and Paralympic Games Organising Committee, Remuneration Committee.
Accompagné par Monsieur Dominique Gollon, premier adjoint au maire de Tunis.
First Deputy Mayor of Cluny.
Médaillé de bronze, représentant la Grande-Bretagne.
Bronze medalist, representing Great Britain, Anna Nicholson.
Anna Nicholson of Great Britain. She was 6th at Tokyo 2020. 29 years of age. She has a bronze Paralympic medal. Started competing back in 2011. Away from the track, she's an engineer. Fourth in the Worlds last year here in Paris, in Stade Charlotte. Bronze medal at the Paralympic Games, also in Paris. Anna Nicholson of Great Britain.
Représentant la République populaire de Chine.
Silver medalist, representing the People's Republic of China, Wang Jun.
Wang Jun, who was a gold medalist in Rio back in 2016. She's the current world champion. World record and Paralympic record holder. From Tianjin. $11.94, her best mark. She couldn't replicate anything near the Paralympic record and world record she set when she took gold 8 years ago in Rio. Her third mark was her best. And she claims the silver medal for the People's Republic of China. Wang Jun in the women's shot put F35, silver.
Championne paralympique, représentant l'Ukraine.
Gold medalist and Paralympic champion, representing Ukraine, Maria Pomazan.
Maria Pomazan, who's now the 3-time Paralympic champion. '12 in London was her opener. Tokyo 2020. It was a silver medal when she was beaten by Wang in Rio, and she takes another gold medal here in Paris for the 3rd time. Masha, as she's known, which is the shortened way of saying Maria in Ukraine. Took the sport up at 19 years of age, And yet again at 35, 16 years later, she has a third Paralympic title. Maria Pomazan of Ukraine, Paralympic champion in the women's shot put F35. Well, the lady who enjoys fishing in her spare time didn't have to go fishing too much for a gold medal this time around. Maria Pomazan of Ukraine, gold medalist in the women's shot put F35. Wang of China with the silver, and Anna Nicholson of Great Britain with the bronze.
Côté concours, retour sur le disque. F11. On débute le 4e essai et c'est toujours le Roland mardi pour la République Islamique-Iran. 27 mètres 22 pour l'instant ce concours. Il va rester 3.
Still cool enough here at the Stade de France. Thankfully the rain stopped shortly after proceedings commenced in the morning session. Session number 13 of 18 scheduled at the Stade de France, and then the marathons on the final morning of the Paris 2024 Paralympic Games. There will be T54 men's and women's, and also T12 in men's and women's. So the strongest wheelchair category and the medium visual impairment for those marathons on the final day of these Paralympic Games. And the French have been wonderful. So the women's shot put continues along F57. Nigeria's Chateau, who's in the F64. There's a mixture of categories. There are F42s, F44s, F63s and F64s. In fifth position, 11:25. It's an improvement and a new season best. So Yao leads from Middleton and Yang. No change in the top three in that one.
Mesdames et messieurs, la cérémonie des vainqueurs du saut en longueur féminin T38.
Ladies and gentlemen, the victory ceremony for the women's long jump T38.
Women's long jump T38.
Veuillez accueillir les médaillés.
Please welcome the medalists.
Luca Eckler, the gold medalist in this one.
Les médailles sont remises par
The medals will be presented by
Monsieur Rudy Van den Abele, président de World Ability Sports.
World Ability Sport President.
Accompagné par
Accompanied by
Madame Julie Lamy, directrice déléguée aux finances Paris 2024.
Paris 2024 Finance Deputy Director.
Médaillée de bronze, représentante de la Colombie.
Bronze medalist, representing Colombia. Karen Tatiana Palomecque Moreno.
Karen Palomecque of Colombia. Second medal for her at these Paris 2024 Paralympic Games. A bronze in the long jump after a gold in the 100 meters in the T38 category. She looked like she had the silver wrapped up, but late on she was relegated into the gold medal position, but she did set a new continental record in the women's long jump T38. 4.99 that mark.
Representing Germany, Nelly Moos.
Nelly Moos at 22 years of age with her final jump, 5.13 meters, a new lifetime best for her. Takes the silver. She was a bronze medalist at Stade Charlotte at the World Para-Athletics Championships last year. She's a silver medalist now in the Paralympic Games. Competes at Bayer Leverkusen, where a gentleman by the name of Marcus Ream, who has 4 Paralympic goals to his name, also competes from. So some tips from him, no doubt. Nelly Moos with a silver medal, women's long jump T38.
Médaillée d'or et championne paralympique, représentante de la Hongrie.
Gold medalist and Paralympic champion, representing Hungary, Luca Ekler.
For the second successive Paralympic Games, Luca Ekler is the gold medalist in the women's long jump T38 coordination impairment category. Her brothers are Hungarian water polo players, Bendegiz and Zombor. And she says they are her heroes. So perhaps Luca Ekler might be the hero for her 2 brothers. Luca Ekler, women's long jump T38 Paralympic champion for the second successive Paralympic Games.
Mesdames et messieurs, si vous le pouvez, veuillez vous lever pour l'hymne de la Hongrie.
Ladies and gentlemen, if you can, please stand for the anthem of Hungary.
Mesdames et messieurs, les médaillés paralympiques.
Ladies and gentlemen, Paralympic medals.
Bronze then to Karen Palamekwe of Colombia. Nelly Moose, 22 years of age. The German takes silver, and Luca Ekler of Hungary, back-to-back Paralympic titles. Women's long jump, T38. Middleton, with her 5th attempt in the women's shot put, F64. She's currently in 2nd position. 16 years of age. What were you doing at 16? She's at the Paralympic Games, 11.89. She stays in 2nd, no improvement on her 2nd throw. Yao Juan, who leads the way with her 5th attempt in the F64 final. 40 years of age. She's in the lead, but can she make it further? A foul with her 4th attempt. This one, the white flag given. She's a 4-time world champion. She's also the F44 world record and Paralympic record holder. 4 categories of athletes going in this. There was a mixture of those with prosthesis and those without. 11.77. So the season best remains as it was at 12.53 for Yao in 1st position. She leads from Middleton of the USA and Yang, also of the People's Republic of China, in 3rd place.
41.75. Most domestic throw 2.
Et nous rentrons dans ce concours également du poids féminin dans le 6e et dernier essai. Tout est encore possible. Et attention.
The women's 400 T54. We've got 2 heats.
Du concours du poids F64.
Semi-finals, so to speak, with the first 3 in each heat qualifying. The next 2 fastest across the 2 heats will advance
For round 1 at the women's T54.
to the final. World champion right on the inside, Zhu Zhaoqian. Let's work backwards. Tanya McFadden took a silver at the 100 meters earlier this week. Gold in Rio, gold in London. Can USA's Tanya McFadden go 1 more games? Alexandra Helbling, 6th of the World Championships back in 2017, 7th at this year's World Championships. Suarez, Gaia Kameli in the first major games. Finland's Amanda Kotaja took a bronze this week in the 100 meters. Manuela Scheier, the reigning Paralympic champion from Switzerland, has already taken gold in the 800s. And there's the world champion, bronze in Tokyo last time out. It's taken a gold in the 100 meters in Tokyo and the 1500 meters. There you complete the lineup. So Zhao on the inside, one to watch. Next to her, Manuela Scheier, the reigning Paralympic champion. It's been a great start on the outside from Tatiana McFadden. Coming through in blue, Amanda Kotaja. And Manuela Scheier making ground as well. On the inside, Zhao Qian pushing hard around the inside of that bend. They're all tying up. This is going to be really even as they get into the final straight. Zhao Qian doing well. Manuela Shire just edging it, but Zhao's coming through on the inside. Can she hold on? Yes, she can. Manuela Shire takes the win. First three qualifiers in the heat advance automatically. It was a pretty quick heat as well. At 53.69 for Manuela Shire. World champion Zhao Qian, a season's best, 53.73, qualifies automatically. Tatiana McFadden from the USA, the third automatic qualifier, just over 54 seconds. And Amanda Kataja from Finland. We'll have to wait and see.
Yeah, it was a really good race by the Swiss athlete, getting that automatic cue and most importantly that win there. She was put up against the Republic of China athlete Zhu, and as we can see on the replay, it's a clean race, a great start by the Swiss and the Chinese athlete. Tatiana McFadden did take that race out for the first 200 meters. So you can see her taking that out, but then Manuela and Zhu actually came through in that final 120 and into that home straight, where the Swiss athlete was able to take that win in 53.69. And Zhu finishing second in 53.73, also performing in a season's best. And McFadden getting that third automatic spot in 54.01.
Well, we don't need to worry too much about the time at this stage. The first three automatic qualifying, so getting those first three places gets the business done. But for Finland's Amanda Kataja in fourth, it will all depend on the pace of this second heat, which is about to start.
Men's discus throw. Madi Arlad with his fifth attempt. The man from the Islamic Republic of Iran. This is the complete visual impairment F11 category. Madi Arlad, who was silver in Tokyo 2020. Well, that looks pretty good. Out near the silver mark again. 27-22 with his opener, and then there were three no throws after that. So no mark given, fouls. So this looks like it's going to put him into the medals. It does, 39.15. He sits in the bronze medal position after his fifth attempt. Nigel van Leeds from Tapia, the world champion, and Olad in third position as it stands in the fifth round.
Back to the women's 400 T54. We're going straight into heat two. And again, the top three will automatically qualify. The next two fastest across both heats will join them in the final. World record holder Leah Bayakula from Belgium in lane 7. She was fourth at the World Championships this year. We can expect a fast start. She's taken gold already in the 100-meter sprint this week. Naomi Alphonse on the outside took 6th in Tokyo 2020, a silver at the World Championships earlier this year. 28-year-old from Mauritius. Chinese athlete just inside, Tian Yaohuan, took a bronze at the Worlds. There's the favourite for the heat, Leah Bayakula from Belgium. Season's best of 50.91. and world record holder. Isia Mussolini, 5th at the Worlds in May. Melanie Woods was 4th at the World Championships in Kobe, 4th at the Commonwealth Games 2 years ago as well. Hannah Dederick from the USA, gold at the Pan American Games last year. Nigeria's flag bearer at the 2015 World Champs in Doha, Hannah Babalola, on the inside. Well, let's see if Leah Bayakula gets a good start and sets the pace, if she can drag the rest of the athletes around. We might see the fastest losers qualify from this heat. They're away clean, and it is Leah Bayakula in the yellow, out in lane 7, who has gone off to an incredible pace round the first bend. She is flying away. Hannah Dederick in lane 4, pushing as well. Just outside her, Melanie Woods trying to keep up with Dederick, but Bayakula is so far ahead, it's like she's in a separate race. It's Bayakula all the way. She could freewheel from here, and she's made it. Melanie Woods, Hannah Dederick, well, she's taking it easy across the line. Look at that, with a time of 52.25. Leah Bayakula had loads left to give. Well, the fastest heat in terms of winning time by quite some margin, and Leah Bayakula, 52.25. Could give a lot more, Annika.
Yeah, she certainly could. What a win by the Belgium athlete. She was flying from start to finish, even able to decelerate and chill for the final few meters down the home straight once she'd realized most of the work was already done. She is the favorite going into this final, so it'll be exciting to see if she can better her world record.
Yeah, that world record was set in Paris in June this year. Look at the flying start in lane 7 by Bayakula in yellow. And look at this, easing off with 40 or 50 meters left to go. Hannah Dederick of the USA came through in second, automatically qualifying. Britain's Melanie Woods just behind. And in lane 4, Tian Yajuan qualifying as one of the fastest losers. 4th place in each of the heats, qualifying as fastest losers and heading to that final. There's confirmation of that. Bayakula with loads left to give. We'll see what kind of pace she can set in the final. Dederick, Woods and Tian from this heat joining the automatic qualifiers from heat 1.
Women's shot put F64 is in the home straight. Three left to go, and Yang is guaranteed at least a bronze medal. 2 fouls, 11.77 with her second was her best. And that's out there around the same distance, probably a little bit less. So Yang is going to be content with a bronze medal. Silver medalist at London 2012. Twice a world bronze medalist, and silver at the Worlds in 2015. So Yang takes the bronze. It's a new season best for her though, 11.77. Which means at 16 years of age, Ariel Middleton of the United States of America what is going through her head, because she has at least a silver. 12.19 with her second. It's under the 12-meter mark. It means she will take the silver. But what a start to her major championship career. At the Paralympics. She goes to Los Isos High School. She'll have some stories to tell when she gets back, won't she? Lifetime best and a silver medal at the Paralympics to go with the silver from Kobe earlier in the year at the Worlds. But here is the champion. Doesn't really matter what happens with this one, because she knows she has the gold medal wrapped up. 12.53 was her third attempt. Four-time world champion, adding the Paralympic gold to the collection. World record and Paralympic record holder in the F44 class. There are 4 different classes competing in this event. Lower leg prosthesis and without. Yao Juan of the People's Republic of China with a season best 12.53 takes the Paralympic gold medal in the women's shot put F64 and celebrates with her compatriot Yang Yu, who won the bronze. Joyous scenes, tears, hugs, the emotion of it all. Her becoming her mother. Yao Juan, 40 years of age. Has won another world title, this time in the Paralympics. Now, Oni Tapia is the current world champion from Italy in the men's discus throw F11. He's in second position. This is his 5th attempt. 39.65, his best, and he's third. He won silver in 2016 in Rio, bronze at the last Paralympics in Tokyo. And this one, well, that is way out there. The Paralympic record is 43.16. That's held by Rodrigo da Silva, who is currently floundering in 6th position. The 2-time Paralympic champion, but the world champion, Oni Tapia of Italy. 48 years of age, 41.92 meters with his 5th attempt, sees him into the gold medal position ahead of Bajulvand and Olad, both of the Islamic Republic of Iran, who are 2nd and 3rd. But Tapia, he leads at present. What a finish we're in for here. We're in the final round with 5 left to go. Bill Marinkovic of Austria, 5-time discus world championship medalist. He was bronze in this event in London 2012. Twice a silver medalist at the European Championships. He has experience at 51 years of age. He's been around for a while. So far, he has 3 fouls. So Marinkovic, with his final attempt, he's in 6th position, and that is a foul. Straight into the bar and the netting. So his campaign ends with a foul. 4 in total. for the Austrian. So he's 6th. I can also tell you that the reigning Paralympic champion from Brazil, 2-time champion, Alessandro Rodrigues da Silva, cannot medal. He finished 5th. This man here, Alvaro de la Mecano, is in 4th position with his final attempt. 39.09, a season best with his opener. He has 5 legal throws, but he needs something big. Currently, Madi Olad is in 3rd position, the 38-year-old from Iran. 39.15. He is 6 centimeters short of Madi Olad. Olad is silver medalist from 2020. Can he get the extra distance? The Spaniard. Well, that looks pretty good. That's out near the silver medal mark. What a finish we have here. Men's discus throw F11 is throwing up everything. We await the mark. It was out there, surely, up in the medals. 39.60. It takes him up into bronze with a lifetime best. His final attempt, improving his lifetime best by 40 centimeters. Well, now the pressure comes on. Olad. Silver at these games in the shot put already. He's now out of the medals with his final attempt in the men's discus throw F11, complete visual impairment. He's the reigning Asian champion. He took silver at Tokyo 2020 and the past 2 World Para-Athletics Championships. What has he got in store with his 4th? It's not going to be enough. It's short of what he needs. Well, my oh my. What drama. What a spectacle. So Olad finishes in 4th position. He had his hands on that bronze, but it was grasped from him by Americano. So this man, Hassan Boujolvan, is guaranteed a silver medal. Can he go better? Bronze medalist of the Asian Para Games in Hangzhou in 2022. And that is quite good as well, but not enough to get him up into the gold medal position. So Boujolvan of the Islamic Republic of Iran will take, with a new lifetime best, 41.75, the silver medal. But it also means that at 48 years of age, Oni Tapia, who is the world champion, is guaranteed to be the Paralympic champion regardless of what happens with this throw. His nickname is Guerrero, which translates to warrior. He's shown that in this competition. International debut back in 2015. The man who was born in Havana and was a professional baseball player until he lost his sight. Went to Italy in 2002 to play as a pitcher in baseball. And 1 year later, he was granted Italian citizenship. Fast forward from 2003 to 2024. After losing his sight in 2011, he's going to be a Paralympic champion. And he knows it. What a wonderful story for One Tapia. Born in Havana, lives in Bergamo. But it is a wonderful and quite beautiful story for One Tapia. The Italian flag all around him and in his mouth as well. One Tapia, gold medalist, men's discus throw, F11. He is the Paralympic champion. One Tapia, 41.92 metres, claims the Paralympic gold in the men's discus throw, F11. Joyous scenes all around. Women's shot put champion Safia Jalal in the F57. Joao Yuan, the women's shot put F64 champion. The bell is getting a good workout here at the Stade de France, but moves to Notre Dame later in the year when the refurbishment is complete. What a chance for all those athletes who win gold.
Mesdames et messieurs, la cérémonie des vainqueurs du lancer de poids masculin F36.
Ladies and gentlemen, the victory ceremony for the men's shot put F36.
Victory ceremony coming up now for the F36 men's shot put. Took place last night here inside the Stade de France. It was a lot drier last night.
Monsieur Rudy Van Abel, président de World Ability Sport.
World Ability Sport President.
Accompanied by Monsieur Eugenio Maria Bonomi, directeur général de DXC Benelux France et Italie.
DXC Benelux France and Italy Managing Director.
Médaillé de bronze, représentant le Kazakhstan.
Bronze medalist, representing Kazakhstan, Dastan Muksubakov.
Dastan Muksubakov from Kazakhstan takes the bronze medal here. 6th place in Tokyo at the last games. He was bronze medalist last year at the World Championships. He's carried that over to the 2024 Paralympic Games. 16 meters dead was the mark. Continental record taken as well by Muksubakov.
neutral Paralympic athlete, Alan Kakoiti.
Alan Kakoiti, the neutral Paralympic athletes, takes the silver medal here. 5th last time out in Tokyo. Got the silver at the World Championships a few months ago in Kobe as well. With a slightly better distance this week at 16:27. Not too far away from that Paralympic record, actually.
Médaillé d'or, champion paralympique, athlète paralympique bleu.
Gold medalist and Paralympic champion, neutral Paralympic athlete, Vladimir Sviridov.
Vladimir Sviridov, 2024 Paralympic champion in the F36 men's shot put. Retaining that title from Tokyo last time out, was world champion in this event twice, 2019 and 2013, and he's still doing it at the age of 34. Says his hero is Usain Bolt, Jamaican sprinter.
Ladies and gentlemen, please stand if you are able for the Paralympic.
And he sprinted to world record with 17:18. Vladimir Sviridov, the first Paralympian in history to shot put over 17 meters, a new Paralympic and world record for the neutral Paralympic athlete. Silver to Kakoiti, bronze to Mukashbekov.
Oni Tapia, the men's discus throw F11 complete visual impairment champion, adds the Paralympic gold medal and championship to his world championship title he took in Kobe in May of this year. What a fascinating morning session here at the Stade de France. Session number 13 of 18 to take place here at this wonderful stadium. 8 gold medals decided, 5 in the field and 3 on the track, and so much more to look forward to. Women's shot put F35. Maria Pomazan, the 2-time Paralympic champion in this. Anna Nicholson, who is a 6th placer in Tokyo 2020 for Paralympics GB. It was a wet start to the morning session, made conditions difficult. But this young lady certainly did well. 9:44, picked up the bronze, did the 29-year-old. Wang Jun with her third attempt. Paralympic champion from 2016. The reigning world champion. She took silver in this event though, did Wang Jun. Paralympic silver medal for the People's Republic of China, and Wang in second place. Two-time Paralympic champion coming into this. Maria Pomazan of Ukraine, 35 years of age. Four times a world champion. And she's now with her opening attempt at 12.75, which was a season best. And that was enough to keep her in front the whole way. She takes the gold and is a three-time Paralympic champion. Pomazan takes it, Wang with the silver, and Anna Nicholson holding off Anna Luxeva to take the bronze. Women's long jump T38, Luca Eckler, the Paralympic and world champion in this one. Karen Palomekwe, gold in the 100 metres already at these Paralympic Games. A lifetime best for her of 4.99. Nelly Moose with her final attempt of the competition did enough to lift herself up into second position. But this lady, 5:52 with her opener, she holds the Paralympic and world record. She didn't get near them today, but she did do enough to make it successive Paralympic titles. Luca Eckler of Hungary takes the gold again and adds it to her World Championship title. A second Paralympic gold for Eckler. Men's shot put F57. Nassima Saifi. Of Algeria. Two from Algeria in this competition. And Saifi, the silver medalist in Rio back in 2016. She's a two-time Paralympic champion in discus. Here she takes bronze. Zhu of the People's Republic of China. Silver medalist at Tokyo 2020. Silver at the past two Worlds, as well as silver in the discus at these Paralympic Games. And guess what? She ended up with silver in this one as well. Did Zhu of the People's Republic of China, because Safia Jalal, the Paralympic champion coming into this, two-time world champion. All 6 throws in this event are taken at the same time from the seated position, and it meant that when she got into position, no one was going to stop her. The 41-year-old Algerian, a Paralympic record for her as well, breaking her own mark that she set in Tokyo, takes the gold medal. Back-to-back Paralympic titles. Zhu with the silver, Nassima Saifi making it a Algerian 1-3. Women's shot put F64.
This year's World Championships of the People's Republic of China.
Yang Yu. of the People's Republic of China. Silver medalist back in London in 2012. Twice a bronze medalist at the World Championships. Still going strong at 41 years of age. The fire still burns brightly. And the bronze medal will burn brightly as well. Season best for her, 11.77 in third place.
Bonjour les enfants, les collèges, les écoles. Vous êtes
Still in high school at 16 years of age. Arel Middleton, F44 participant. There's multiple categories in this F64 final. 11.84, her lifetime best coming into this. She smashed that lifetime best 4 times in this competition. Mum's happy. Middleton takes silver.
Silver medal in the discus here in Paris for the People's Republic of China.
Xiao Yuan, 4-time world champion, F44 world record and Paralympic record holder. And she did enough with her third attempt, a season best. But both her first and second would have been enough to see her take the gold medal. She takes the Paralympic title and a season best 12.53. 4-time world champion, also the Paralympic champion. It's China in 1 and 3, separated by the USA 16-year-old Middleton with a silver. Men's discus throw, F11. His final attempt for the Spaniard. Amocano lifted him up into third position. And the bronze medal for Spain. Bajovan did his best, a lifetime best in fact, with 41.75, 39.87 coming into it. That was good enough for silver for him. But the world champion, Oni Tapia, the man born in Cuba, the former baseball player who tried his hand in Italy, suffered an accident in 2011, took up parasport, and he's now the Paralympic champion in Paris 2024. Never too late, 48 years of age, and he claims the Paralympic title to go with his world title. Joyous scenes for Oni Tapia. The man from Bergamo, born in Cuba, takes gold in the men's discus throw, F11. Well, a morning of high drama. It started out wet. It dried up throughout the course of the morning, thankfully, and we got everything in that we needed to. The heavens opened, but they also shone down on 8 gold medalists, 5 in the field and 3 in the track, in a quite spectacular session 13 on day 8 of the Paralympic Games, Paris 2024, here at the Stade de France. It has been a quite wonderful morning of para-athletics, and there is more set to come over the next few days. The stadium to behold, athletes worthy of being here in this iconic stadium in Paris. Well, a morning of sheer joy at the Stade de France. None so more than me when the rain stopped. Temperature is still a bit cool though, but it doesn't matter because the athletes have heated things up immensely. It has been wonderful. There have been 8 gold medals handed out. There will be 10 in the evening. Thanks for your time. Bye for now.